Good morning, dear students. Today we discussed about the pharmacological role of alcohol and different types of alcohols, what are their drawbacks and what are their uses. Alcohol, we know that's a flavoring organic matter, and this mainly is contains as ethanol in the form of beer and wine. This alcohol can be altered to create liquors like a whiskey, gin, vodka. These are the different forms of alcohols. This mainly categorized as ethyl alcohol and methyl alcohol, that's ethanol and methanol. Alcohols, this is the major source of commercial alcohol is molasses, is a byproduct of sugar industry. There's the other forms of alcohols are absolute alcohol. This contains 99% of ethanol. Others are rectified spirit and proof spirit. What are the pharmacological actions of ethanol? Higher concentration, this acts as astringents, germicidal and irritant action. 70 to 90% alcohol shows good antiseptic action. 40 to 90% alcohol, this acts as the cleansing and antiseptic action. But above 90%, all these act as the weak antiseptics. That is, in 100%, this absolute alcohol shows the weak antiseptic action. So, good antiseptic range is 70 to 90. And this concentration 40 to 50%, this shows the mild irritant action. What are the role of alcohols in CNS? If small dose causes euphoria, relief of anxiety, loss of social inhibition, and its moderate doses mainly affects the impaired muscular coordination and visual activities. Higher doses mainly affecting the mental clouding, impaired judgment, drowsiness, and loss of self-control. Alcohol shows the convulsions in epileptics. Long-term uses causes the tolerance. High doses mainly results the stupor, coma, and in respiratory depressions, this results the death. So, mechanism of action, this mainly acts on the GABA receptors. This promotes the GABA receptors mediated synaptic inhibition, and it also inhibits the NMDA and kinase type of excitatory amino acid receptors. Ethanol, this can directly reduce the neurotransmitter release by inhibiting voltage sensitive neuronal channels. Next come to this uses of alcohol. 70 to 90% is act as the good antiseptics. This applied topically. Bed sores, when this rubbed onto the skin, alcohol hardens in the skin and prevents the bed sores. Alcohol sponges are used to reduce temperature in the case of fever. And alcohol is a good appetite stimulant. About 50 ml of 6 to 10% alcohol is given before meal. Neuralgias, in severe neuralgias like terminal neuralgias, this is the most effective one. Main drawbacks of alcohol, this should not be applied to mucous membrane or to delicate skin ulcers. When this applied to open wound, this produces the burning sensations and injuries. Alcohol is around the nose. This causes the permanent loss of transmissions and relief pain. Next come to this pharmacokinetics of alcohol. This ethyl alcohol, this undergoes the oxidation with the help of alcohol dehydrogenase, this convert to acetaldehyde. Then with the help of aldehyde dehydrogenase, this converted to acetate. So this acetaldehyde and acetate, these are the two toxic metabolites. This is the production of these toxic metabolites causes the certain toxicities in alcohol administrations. Methyl alcohol, this is also another category of alcohol. This is a good CNS depressant, solvent, antifreeze agent, paint remover, denatured ethyl alcohol, but there is no therapeutic value. Methanol alcohol, this main pharmacokinetics with the help of alcohol dehydrogenase is converted to formaldehyde. This is the first step. In the second step, with the help of aldehyde dehydrogenase, this another forms a toxic metabolite formic acid. So formaldehyde and formic acid are the two toxic metabolites of methanol. These are the toxic effects results vomiting, headache, vertigo, severe abdominal pain, hypertension, delirium, acidosis, coma, retinal damage, respiratory failure. Pharmacokinetics of methyl alcohol. Methyl alcohol usually exhibits zero order kinetics and this undergoes oxidation with the help of aldehyde dehydrogenase to form two toxic metabolites, formaldehyde and formic acid. This formation of these toxic metabolites mainly results in acidosis. Methyl alcohol poisoning. Next come to this methyl alcohol poisoning. This actually occurs due to the drinking of denaturated spirit. Main symptoms and signs usually appears after 12 to 24 hours of injections. Symptoms are abdominal pain, restlessness, CNS depression, blurring of visions, permanent blindness, hypertension, delirium, bradycardia. Methyl alcohol poisoning treatment. This correction of acidosis, IV administration of sodium bicarbonate and water, electrolyte balance should be maintained. Ethanol administrations are also very helpful. Hemodialysis or diuretics, BP or ventilation should be maintained. Patient should be kept in a dark room to protect the eye. Fomepizole is a specific inhibitor of alcohol dehydrogenase. This retards the methanol metabolism. So this mainly administered 50 mg IV followed by 10 mg every 12 hours till the serum ethanol falls below 20 mg. Folate therapy is another effective one. Calcium leucovorin is injected 50 mg repeatedly has been shown to reduce the blood fomate levels by enhancing its metabolism. Next come to this ethylene glycol poisoning. This mainly undergoes oxidation with the help of aldehyde dehydrogenase and this forms the toxic metabolites and this toxic metabolites results the acidosis, cardiopulmonary complications, renal tubular necrosis. So drug of choice for this type, fomepizole is the most effective antidote for this poisoning case and ethanol can be used in alternative case. Next, drugs used in alcohol dependence, naltrexone, nalmefene, acamprose, ondansetron and topiramate. Naltrexone and nalmefene, these are the long-acting opioid antagonist drugs. These drugs mainly blocks the activation of dopaminergic pathway. Acamprose, this mainly modulates the functions of NMD receptors and this also modifies GABA neurotransmission. Ondansetron, this alcohol augments the action of 5-HT on 5-HT3 inhibitory autoreceptors. Ondansetron, this is a 5-HT3 receptor antagonist. This mainly blocks the action of alcohol. Topiramate is an anti-epileptic category. This mechanism of action in alcohol dependence is not well understood but is distinct from that of other drugs used for dependence, suggesting it may provide a new and unique approach to pharmacotherapy of alcoholism. Next come to this treatment of patients with delirium tremors in alcohol withdrawal. Mostly high doses of benzodiazepine categories of drugs are used for 3 to 5 days. Antipsychotic medications, haloperidol and cyprostone, olanzapine is also used. Treatment of patients with alcohol withdrawal seizures, mainly benzodiazepines categories are used. Use of anticonvulsants is not indicated. Main contraindications of alcohol: peptic ulcer, hyperacidity, seizures, severe liver disease patients, unstable personalities, for pregnant women, fetal alcohol syndrome and GRD patients. These are the possible long-term complications of alcohol on large consumption. This mainly affects on brain. This affecting the visual change, impaired memory, physiological irritability, depression, anxiety, psychosis, sleep disorders. This action on mouth, trachea, esophagus. There is a chance of cancer, anemia, and is the action on heart. This causes the alcoholic cardiomyopathy, liver cirrhosis, hepatitis, stomach, chronic gastritis, pancreatitis. These are the long-term administration of alcohols causes certain complications. Acute alcohol intoxications, this causes severe gastritis, hypertension, hypoglycemia, respiratory depression, coma and death. Treatment with gastric lavage, airway maintenance, positive pressure ventilation, maintenance of fluid and electrolyte balance. In severe cases, hemodialysis is needed. This treatment of alcohol dependence, disulfiram, this mainly inhibits the enzyme aldehyde dehydrogenase. If alcohol is consumed after taking disulfiram, this acetaldehyde accumulates within few minutes and this produces certain manifestations. Manifestations like flushing, thrombing, headache, nausea, vomiting, sweating. So these are actually due to the accumulation of acetaldehyde, and these effects lasts for 7 to 40 days after stopping disulfiram. Let's come to this pharmacokinetics of disulfiram. 80% of drug is rapidly absorbed. Adverse effects are skin rashes, allergic dermatitis, hepatotoxicity, psychosis, mild GI disturbances, restlessness, nervousness and headache. These are the some drugs this causing disulfiram-like actions: chlorpromide, metronidazole, cephalosporin categories of drugs, griseoflavin, pregabalin, tinosin, cyanamide. These are the some drugs this shows the disulfiram-like actions. These are the some drug interactions. Alcohol is an enzyme inducer. This mainly potentiating the actions of other CNS depressant categories of drugs like hypnotics, opioids, antipsychotics, and some other drugs like sulfonylurea, metronidazole, griseoflavin. This also shows the disulfiram-like effects on alcohol consumption. Acute alcohol injections mainly inhibits, while chronic intake induce tolbutamide and phenytonin metabolism. Insulin and sulfonylureas, this alcohol mainly enhancing its hypoglycemic activity. Aspirin and NSAID, this causes the gastric bleeding when taken with alcohol. Alcohols are more prone to paracetamol toxicity due to enhanced generation of its toxic metabolites. These are the consequences of alcohol intoxications: vomiting, driving accidents, loss of inhibitions, hangover. Thank you. Thank you so much for your patient listening. This is my YouTube channel Easy Learning. Here I am uploading lots of videos with simple explanations. If you are interested, please go there, like, share and subscribe. Thank you.